So it's 11:35 p.m. September 15th. So keep in mind, there are kids blackmailing their parents and robbing their parents, and they're robbing their friends, and there's parents blackmailing their kids and robbing their kids, trying to frame their kids. The kids are trying to frame their parents. So one, that's a red flag. But two, there's people actually trying to pull people into a legal gambling ring when they know they're already under investigation for RICO. And they're gambling with people who actually try to murder people and harm people based off of false claims of betting manipulation. Meaning there's a bunch of spoiled brats who, if you don't listen to them or let them harm you or stand up for your rights as an American and as a human, they make up shit about you and falsely accuse you of betting manipulation, and then try to coerce crime, murder, illegal experiments on you, try to get devices in your brain and body. And then there's people knowingly recruiting people to these gambling rings without telling them all that, without telling them they're gambling with terrorists, rapists, and murderers, and you may get raped or you may get murdered gambling with these guys. And then not even telling them that they're under investigation for RICO and terrorism. And they're actually trying to recruit people to their gambling ring and recruit people to some game or world or something, and some war, and telling them it's friendly and they have the government's permission, blah, 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 when they don't. And then they're trying to recruit people to this war and this gambling ring while they're under investigation for RICO and terrorism. So pay attention to who those guys are. They're endangering your life. They're endangering your family. And then they're also trying to recruit you to an economic espionage and IP theft and data theft ring, and giving you money and stolen money, probably from robbing others, and acting like it's not stolen or something. I don't know what they're doing, but yeah, they're giving money away. They're stealing. Part of it is they're stealing ideas and property from me, selling it, and then giving away money they make off my property illegally while they sell ideas and property that are already a part of an investigation involving economic espionage, IP theft, and data theft, and handing out money they make off of it and framing people while pretending to be altruistic and freedom fighters or some bullshit they're peddling to idiots. I'm not sure what they're doing, but always remember, like your mom and dad always told you, nothing of worth comes easy is one thing they say. And sometimes deals that sound too good to be true typically are. So be wary. Don't get pulled into RICO and terrorism and economic espionage investigation and a shit ton of other stuff because you're being greedy or being stupid or falling for some guy's bullshit, a little confidence man, swindler, snake motherfucker. And now you're going to prison for life because you're lying for this guy or being blackmailed by this guy or God knows what's going on. But be wary. And these kids, don't feel bad for them. They knew they were under investigation for RICO, terrorism, economic espionage, and crime. So if you're Gandhi would kill someone, and they're trying to recruit you to their gambling ring and recruit you to their war and game and pretending to be victims when they're the oppressor and evildoer. So keep that in mind. Praise Jesus.